Good evening, this is Raju Mehta from Paseo Jewelers. This is our first episode of Jewels at Paseo Jewelers with Raju Mehta. Welcome and to join us, and I have an excellent guest with us which needs no introduction. He has known me for 25 years, and I would like to introduce you the best weatherman in this valley and voice of every charity, Patrick Evans. How are you, Patrick?
I'm terrific, Raju. Thank you very much for allowing me to be part of your very first streaming episode. This is really exciting, and it's fun to be in the store with you.
Well, it is always. You are introducing me everywhere. Today it's my turn to introduce.
Usually it's Ion Bling, and it's my show. Today it's your show, but I'm going to be asking some questions.
You are always asking me questions.
I'm going to start with this one because I know that you've been doing this for over 50 years. You started out as a 15-year-old diamond cutter. Did you ever imagine that doing that would lead to you being one of the most respected jewelry store owners in all of this Coachella Valley?
I have never imagined that I will end up the last part of my life in Palm Desert. I mean, I started cutting diamond in India at 15 and a half, and after doing rough diamond business in India, we moved to US. In USA, I worked in Connecticut for 3 months in a jewelry store. I barely knew English, and that's the truth. And when it came to grand opening, I did the maximum numbers for that day.
Wow.
Okay. Then I quit and I tried to become a travel agent.
But jewelry is in your blood. It's what your family has done.
Yes. So 2 months I couldn't last in travel agents.
Travel agents.
And you know what? I moved to California. The first day I sold a parcel and made $1,600. I say, yeah, that I can do.
That you can do. Well, you've been doing this for over 51 years. What excites you most when you walk through the doors each morning?
So I have done all kinds of business, retail, wholesale. This is the best part of the business I'm doing. You know, you put diamond on somebody's hand and it puts smile on their face. We sell happy things to happy people. And that's what every customer who comes, that's why I sit outside up front and greet every customer who walks through, because I want them to have a great experience.
Well, you make it a very personal experience, and they feel very involved with you personally. When someone walks into El Paseo Jewelers, what is the thing that you want them to be excited about?
I want them to be excited about working with us, choosing us as their jeweler, because we are the best, hands down. We have the biggest selection, and we can make you anything. We can screw up, but we'll take care of it.
Yeah. Well, and that's something that I have noticed. I've been in the store and I've watched you work with customers. It is often it's a several days or longer process to kind of find the piece that works best with that person. So you take that kind of time with your customers.
Well, customer is the king. You know that. If you satisfy your customer, they'll keep coming.
Jewelry world, trust is everything. People have to trust the person they're buying that jewelry from. How do you build these relationships and maintain that trust?
Well, just be straight with them. If I have screwed up, I have told customer we screwed up, period.
Yeah.
Okay. And we will make it up to them. Redo the piece, give them discount, whatever need to be done. Sometimes do free for free too.
Well, so like I have, I think so many of your customers have become your friends over the years. It's got to be very gratifying that people come back for anniversaries and birthdays year after year.
Patrick, we try to create relationships. It's not about selling, buying and selling. Okay, you bought, that's it, adios. No, we want to create relationship. When you are walking through the street, you come in and say hi. And we talk. It's not just I have accumulated a lot of customers in this valley and very proud of it.
and they come back and celebrate their milestones with you, like getting that special piece of jewelry. What sets El Paseo Jewelers apart? There are a lot of places to buy jewelry throughout the Coachella Valley.
Well, the first thing, our personal touch. We are very welcoming store. We'll do anything to make a customer happy. We have huge selection. We can do special order. It's a full stop shop. You come here and we'll take care of it.
And you do repairs as well as you craft jewelry from scratch, but you can repair virtually anything.
Anything, almost.
Yeah.
Got to keep some space to wiggle out.
I will tell a true story. I came in one day, I wanted just to get my University of Virginia ring clean, and when I picked it up, he'd even put a little diamond in it for me. So it came back even better than I dropped it off.
Well, because you have been one of the biggest supporters in this valley, anywhere you get a chance, you promote me. And I really appreciate it, and I got to show my appreciation to you.
Well, I do appreciate our friendship over the years, and you've done a lot to make the jewelry that my wife wears very special. Now, when people are picking out special pieces of jewelry, there are lots of different choices, from the different kinds of stones to the different metals. How do people decide between white gold or yellow gold or rose gold or platinum?
Well, today a customer came in and he wants to make a bracelet with emerald cut and rose gold. A lot of time they come, they are ready to know what they want. And if they are not, we help them out, showing them different things, and we create a piece for them.
Oh, that's the nice thing about it. You have the ability to kind of custom craft that. How do you help people decide about stones? Because I know nothing about gemstones. You're the diamond guy, but when someone comes in, they're looking for a special piece. How do you steer them in the direction of a sapphire or an emerald or a ruby?
So this afternoon, a lady came, sent to me by one of my customers, and she says, I want this sapphire ring to make something special. So I saw the sapphire, and sapphire was scratched up after years of wearing. I said, first thing we have to do is clean up this sapphire and then create a beautiful ring around it. And I gave her the idea, and she gave me the order.
Well, I love what you do with the selection in the store. It's incredible when you walk in, and you have pieces. I've worn some really nice jewelry. My wife has worn some nice jewelry to the galas that you've been kind enough to host. So you have gala style jewelry, but you also have jewelry that can be worn every day. So
we carry for anybody. If somebody who's just a salesman in another store and wants to buy something, they should be able to afford our store. And if somebody wants to spend bigger money, you want Oscar style jewelry, we got it.
Your jewelry was also featured on the red carpet for the Oscars.
Yeah, we were the official jeweler on the red carpet for Oscars this year. We have done 4 red carpets for Oscars, 2 Country Music Award and 1 Emmy Award.
All right, you say that you create memories through jewelry. How do you do that? What makes a piece special that memory will last for decades?
So let's say if I make a straight line bracelet for a customer, and once they are ready to depart this world, they leave it for their kids, and that's how it is. Patrick, thank you very much for being with me.
Well, thank you very much for the opportunity.
Yeah.
You said I get to pick any piece I want, right?
Oh yeah.
He didn't say that.
And thank you everyone for joining us. We appreciate you joining us. We apologize for late start, for technical difficulties, and hopefully you will join us for another on May 17th for Monday for next episode at 5 o'clock in the evening.